Oh, hello there. So I know what you're thinking. Trey, isn't this game a scam? And the answer is yes, but it's a fun scam. Welcome to Genshin Impact, the only game where you can ban a Canadian from his feet.
I'm just going to grab the thing so my map actually lights up.
There is crime in that.
You're not supposed to know anything, Lynx.
We're gonna ban you from your feet.
We're gonna take your feet.
I'm gonna take your feet.
Don't get a say in this.
They are frostbitten, so I don't give a shit.
Our goals today are to summon for Furina, steal Ascension Mats from our friends, and to witness the finale of Fontaine's Archon quest. So with that out of the way, let us begin.
These are my ice bridge escorts.
The ice bridgers shall escort the maiden. Hold on, wait. I need this shot. Hold on, Link. Stand behind. Stand like behind it.
Oh my god.
You should.
Our evening began with a lot of screwing around.
You get off that weapon banner. How dare you get on the weapon banner? Who would ever wish on the weapon banner? I would never.
What do you take me for? Some kind of weakling who hopes for a 4-star weapon?
I don't think they've actually sold fucking drugs.
That's not the only crime.
Hello.
Oh my
Take,
gosh.
for instance, this criminal.
I have found a new criminal. Look, guys. Nuvulette has become the fountain.
Hey, no peeing in the fountain.
Tempted to put down
Stop
$100.
collecting.
Why?
Putting down $100.
Are you even close to being out?
I'm at like 21,000.
Bro, you one with your luck? Shut up. With two.
You're gonna do one fucking poll and you're gonna get it. Don't put money into this.
That's still like 14 summons.
I might not get it.
I'm ready to drop $100 flipping dollars, he says.
Trey, I don't care if it's satisfying. Stop washing the building.
I'll wash you.
But eventually, we started our polls, beginning with Carson.
I was choking on my milk.
And
No
first
fucking way.
try. Come on, come on, come on.
This is so early, I don't even care if I lose.
He got her!
Let's
Why
go.
do you
Finally, this is my Morgan moment.
Then we went to Morgan.
and the
God,
free screamos?
I
In
may
Inazuma,
strangle
The
him.
water possesses a depth of flavor.
Is he talking about water again?
Yes, he is.
I have it in Japanese. I don't hear him talking about water. I
It's
just,
so
just
loud.
hear noise.
And finally, myself.
I have lost every 50-50 and been mugged by every Archon. Let's see if I go for 5.
Water comes in many flavors.
Oh gosh, he's talking my ear off. Alright, I think this is 7.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Don't worry, Trey. I believe in you.
Yes!
This is the full results of our polls from the night, and after some players had technical difficulties related to Carson's old account,
I deleted it because I thought he wasn't going to use that account again.
Bro,
This time I
you
will
have-
defend that.
Link, you have like
There wasn't a
5
reason
people
for
on
it.
your friends list. I know that for a fact.
I have 6.
Oh, of course.
and then we attempted to fight the boss for Furina's Ascension materials.
I don't care if I'm faster. It doesn't matter. She
I'm
can walk on
cool.
water.
You know, this is a lot better. Oh no!
The dolphin's coming for you.
I figured we were going towards the new areas. The boss in the old areas?
Yet for the 5th time tonight, the
It's
boss
in the
is in the old area.
I literally was not paying attention any of the times that you said that.
I gotta walk on this water.
Oh wow. I almost died.
I don't feel safe, I don't feel safe, I don't feel safe.
I'm using a burst to
I'm dead.
dodge.
Guys,
I'm dead.
I'm immune to a lot of my things.
So the fight went well. Continuing our quest to see what 4.2 has to offer, we went into the new areas blind of what we could find.
Is this the flower for Furina?
Wait, hold on, where?
Lake light lilies.
Where?
Son of a biscuit.
Lynx, take them.
No!
Lynx, take them.
No! Son of a biscuit!
However, our blind exploration quickly turned into frantically and aggressively borrowing limited resources from Carson's old account.
I see him. I see more. I'm going. Oh, cute.
Mine.
No.
Mine. Mine. No!
Oh.
No! crap, crap,
There's
crap,
a Great
crap,
Empire
crap.
Ball.
You son of a biscuit.
You know what? I wasn't gonna pick them up, but all of a sudden it's so much funnier too.
Hold on, let me check. Dolphin! wait.
Now I need to see this.
Hold on, you need to get eyes on me. The game doesn't know how to handle Dolphin.
Where's Lynette?
I can spend the time.
Guys, I can make it.
The illusion
I can make it. They can't stop me.
going.
They can't stop me.
Let me in.
No. My stamina. I just need one more Lake Lily. I see one more Lake Lily. Oh my gosh, he's stealing all the Lake Lilies.
I got 3 here.
Yes. Evil. You son of a biscuit. You son of a biscuit. Come on, please. Look, I tried to be nice. I tried to give you one before. Remember why?
There's 2 over there.
No!
I think you'll make it to the other ones in time. I don't have stamina. Oh.
Yeah.
After a while of this, it kind of felt like it was ruining the fun of exploring, so we grouped up and made our way to the giant ominous tower that has been taunting me for 3 months.
This place almost seems kind of peaceful.
Yeah. There's
Wait.
Faded Rainbow. I died.
Oh god, he's one of those bullshit bosses.
Guys, he's not taking damage.
I
Guys, I'm dying.
Yeah, Furina's no longer over there. Furina gone. Come on, there's gotta be more than 8 here.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, Morgan.
9, 10.
You fucking rat.
You rat.
I was trying to make my way towards you guys, and then I stopped.
I stopped everything, and you went on your own to go get more. I see you, you rat prick.
This is not fair. I have short legs.
Get back here. Stop.
Oh wait,
Stop running.
these
help me, Hilly Girls.
Stop resisting.
they might actually help you. They almost killed me. I feel like.
Loot.
Stop resisting.
Help! I'm falling up the mountain. Why am I still going up?
Wait, you're just phasing into the mountain for me.
I'm gonna die when I land. Help.
Wait,
Okay.
I cannot stress enough that you were just A-posing tilted.
There wasn't too much crazy stuff at the tower, but we did climb up to get this amazing view.
No, his long legs.
Sucks.
Long leg.
Shouldn't have been a child.
Hey guys, could you make room for me, please? Thank you.
Wait, what happened? Gosh. That's
Yeah,
so
that looked
cool.
I can see a
layers.
pro boxer from here.
On the second day, I wasted no time getting into the story. After being released from prison, it was time to investigate the climate change in Fontaine.
Who fucking makes their undercover agent serve the full prison sentence?
Technically we didn't have to. Paimon just wanted to. Free food.
After being down here for so long, I imagine you must feel like you're lacking companionship. Shall I come along too?
No, that's alright. Really, please don't kill me in my sleep. Oh, cool, I can just teleport out. Fantastic. Nuvulette, how dare you set me up? I have some choice words.
You burst into his door. He's just charging up the beam cannon at the door waiting for you.
He senses my presence walking into the building. He's just ready.
Here we learned that Poisson was hit with a bad case of climate change.
Exactly what I was busy with a moment ago.
Alright, what blew up?
The source of the tremor was
Wasn't
here
me.
on the surface near Poisson.
No.
After
But climate change's flooding of Florida will have to wait another 5 years because Carson needs help opening a chest.
Trey, I need to take your attention away for like 1 minute.
How
Somehow I can't fucking figure out how to open a chest in this hilly turtle camp.
I am now going to dedicate an entire section to the video of helping you for this. I hope You are ready.
Then I made my way to Florida, where we unfortunately learned that natural selection took place.
Some people didn't realize the danger and thought it was just ordinary water, leaking from somewhere.
I don't know any reasonable person that sees discolored water and thinks it's normal water.
I don't know anyone that sees rising waters and be like, this is fine, just an average Tuesday sweeping the floor.
You see, even our resident Florida man agrees.
Oh no, Navia's crying again.
This is like the 4th time somebody's cried in the Archon quest.
Granted, 2 of those 4 times are Navia.
They paid for the whole animation. They're gonna use the whole animation.
Malus and Silver, they won't ever come back here again. Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but still, I was the one who initiated it, and they were caught in the seawater. I could at least hold a funeral for my father, and I know where he rests. But as for Malus and Silver, they're just gone. I just can't.
I don't think I need to make an argument or joke here. That whale's going down.
I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this. I don't usually cry, really.
I don't believe her.
Doesn't know how to help you feel better.
I have
We have seen people cry 4 times. You have been half of those.
I just want you to know that I have journeyed across 5 different countries now, and I am about to stop a 5th world-ending disaster, and you have cried more times than anybody else I have ever met.
Paimon said Malus and Silver didn't choose to sacrifice themselves for any specific person, and they weren't the price paid for other salvation. They chose to become heroes themselves.
Can I take a screenshot of this? This could be a wallpaper.
These are both signals.
So the time for jolly cooperation has come.
Never thought I'd be side by side with a harbinger.
Except for all those times where I was almost side by side with Child.
I mean, Child's a pretty friendly guy at the end of the day.
He's a pretty friendly murderer, you know? You gotta give him credit where credit's due. He might be a murderer,
He's a pretty friendly city slaughterer.
During some recent investigations, a child claimed to have discovered some ruins near Poisson.
A child?
Child!
Even though you are not from the house.
Man, I didn't realize we were so close to Fremine. We literally we've spoken to him twice. You know, I can at least see an argument for Lene and Lynette. We started as friends, then we weren't, then we saved them from going to jail, then they went to jail with us anyway. I could see why they might see us as family. Fremine, we have literally met him twice.
That's his requirement for friendships. Did we meet twice? If yes, friend.
We love a strong, independent woman that does not need to profess that she is in fact a strong, independent woman.
Oh my god, is that a strong, independent woman I'm seeing?
Hold on, though. She has to say it herself so that we know.
Yeah.
No, she's doing it correctly. Let her cook.
If the woke...
Oh no, Traveler's ruined it. Gosh darn it, Traveler, how could you ruin it? She was supposed to be
She was so strong and independent, then you had to comment on it.
Gosh darn it, now she's not. You've ruined it.
Now with help from Arlecchino, we go with Navia to find some ruins where absolutely nothing from a trailer could possibly occur here.
Navia, I'm going to kindly ask that you remain on the dirt.
She didn't listen. When Navia awoke, she was basically in a dream sequence. Here, the primordial sea tried to convince Navia into giving up her consciousness.
For a second, this guy's head looked like it was caved in or something.
Navia, how are you doing?
You got a bit of brain damage.
Why is it only him? I thought for a second I was just hoping it was just gonna be like whale.
Whale.
Water.
Could you imagine if Nuvulette was actually like there, hearing this?
Yeah.
I feel like he would have a flipping aneurysm.
Where's my stomach medicine?
I need an animation of just his reaction to this scene.
But she was saved by New Violette and the best boys, Silver and Malouse.
Malouse. My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that this shall be our last goodbye.
We then made our way up the tower to see if we could learn anything about the prophecy.
Ah, yes. This rogue holds all the secrets. I earned this. Oh my gosh. They might survive one auto combo. And they're bringing in the Ruin Guard? See ya.
The stone slates we found depict the prophecy coming to pass, and then everyone present makes various assumptions that have not been confirmed as fact and are clearly on the wrong track about the prophecy, but go along with it anyway.
So please don't think you're an imposition.
Don't worry, I've got many places of residence. There, prison, my teapot. Actually, you know what? I think I'll stay there.
After eating plastic food and having a pointless encounter with Mona, we made our way to the palais for the interrogation of Furina.
Just
I
on
wonder how
fire.
Fontaine's supposed to flood if it's literally above the rest of the world draining into it.
I feel like it's gonna be the other way around. The rest of the world's gonna flood before Fontaine floods. And there's a very dry desert very, very close to them that can use
Don't
the
you
water.
worry, the desert will protect us.
There's enough holes in that fucking desert to fill up a fucking ocean.
Look, Ruka Nevada put up that wall for a reason.
New Violette had already been speaking to Furina when we arrived, but he was unable to get any information out.
You may not discuss this again, but we're about to. Hey, alright.
So unable to learn more from Furina, New Violette proposed bringing her to court.
She's really good at dodging questions. How do we make sure that she won't just slip away at the first chance she gets?
Oh my gosh, Furina's a politician. On a boat, somewhere, in quiet.
Some days later,
World is ending.
In order to bring Furina to court, we gathered most of the playable characters in Fontaine because they're the only ones that matter. And all we did during this meeting was talk about a hunting metaphor instead of talking about any actual plan to capture the drama queen.
I just realized that this must be New Violette's wet dream, considering he literally wants to prosecute all of the other gods.
Finally.
This is literally...
A practice round.
This is literally the beta test.
After doing some more stuff that feels pointless, like talking to a teacup, talking with Mona again, and going for a nice walk, have I mentioned the world's ending? Anyway, this lady told us about how Furina ran away because of a mean comment about her inaction towards the impending crisis, so we instantly went to Poisson on sheer intuition, because we are just that good at being detectives.
the end of the world's happening tomorrow. 10 weeks later, the end of the world's happening.
About the prophecy crisis.
I don't even feel like we're doing anything about it. Man, I wonder where Furina is.
Target spotted.
Guys, I don't think I see her. Oh, pulled into a cutscene. I must have gotten lucky.
When we arrived, we found Furina crying.
I'm still trying to process it.
Furina, let us help. Just let us help. Take the help lettuce.
I still say Phantom are freaking out right next to them too.
Furina, the court is gone.
Of course not.
So the court got swept away with the water.
Furina, there's no one here except you, me, my
And this
emergency
floating snack
food,
box.
and the water.
The primordial water. It's
Careful
crying
though,
for
the
it.
water here's all. It might tell New Violette how you've been crying.
Before we were chased off by an angry mob. It's official. The lynch mob has come for the ruler of France.
Corner.
Furina, as a woman, you are approximately 2 centimeters shorter. Thus, I am rapidly approaching your location.
So we did like any natural ruler would do and hid in a metal box.
Have already lost their lives.
And as more continue, we're talking here in this metal box.
Well, that's enough for now. I got the impulse to play the stricken maiden.
Furina, I'm going to lob your head off with this dull blade. And you're from France. You know revolution comes and waits for no one.
We tried it and came so close to getting Furina to tell us the truth, but she wouldn't. And so it was revealed that our hiding space was used for Linnea's magic trick to get Furina in the courtroom. All the pieces were in place. All that was left to do was to figure out the truth, no matter how much she tries to hide it. Going into the trial, Navia immediately lore dumped us with how we got Furina into the courthouse.
The greatest magic performance in all of Fontanian history.
Imagine getting to be the magician that says you did a magic trick with God.
My magic trick was bringing God to trial.
The prosecution and the defense are both in position. The trial shall now begin.
Fusion lays out my offenses.
So submissive and accusable.
Actress of this performance.
With that out of the way, we accused Furina not for forsaking her duty, but for never being the Archon in the first place. To which we quickly realized Furina might be the only Archon who wants her position.
Such a huge claim.
I feel like any other god would be like, what did you just say about me?
Yeah, there would be no refuting. It would be like, fuck you, banished to the Shadow Realm.
No refuting, just excuse me? Or in the case of the first half that we met, no, I'm not a god. What do you mean? No, don't accuse me of that.
Yeah. Me, God, I'm a
Never
drunker.
this drunk?
Me? God? No, I'm retired.
I couldn't be your god. I'm retired.
So what's wrong with the people's faces in the background?
Because they... Oh, wait, yeah, they're so angular.
Yeah.
At first I was like, wait, they just all got that default smiling expression. And then I looked at one guy and I was like, wait, why does he have like Ocarina of Time polygons on his face?
Why?
What are you? How dare you? That's a family feature. It's the brother, and the sister, the Crimson Chin family.
The Crimson Chin. They literally said this Archon quest is 6 hours long. We don't have the budget for NPCs.
We argued back and forth with Furina about her authenticity.
What manner of being do you think I am?
An Oceanid.
The likelihood of her being cursed instead of being a god.
Use a harbinger's words against me.
You're not refuting it.
Objection relevance.
The fact that she doesn't know how the Oratrice works.
The decisions of the gods are naturally difficult for humans to comprehend.
So the basis of your argument that you are a god is because you are a god. Objection circular reasoning.
You can't argue that just because a divine creation is flawed, that the god behind it must also be no god at all.
In defense of Furina, I think we have learned firsthand, on multiple occasions, just how flawed the gods really are.
The fact she's never been seen using hydropowers.
What grounds have you to say that I'm not actually the real deal?
I don't know the words for this objection exactly, but objection?
And I test to see if she would have a reaction to primordial seawater.
I'm fine! Look at me, everyone! My hand is still here! I haven't been dissolved!
Miss Siegewing? If you are present, Miss Siegewing, please come forward and attend to the defendant.
Don't be nervous. It'll just take a few seconds. As everyone doubtlessly saw, Miss Furina was displaying symptoms of hyperventilation and flushed skin. These indicate that she was experiencing the adverse effects of exposure to primordial seawater.
Considering your tendency to run from your problems, we did originally prepare a direct sample of the seawater around Poisson. However, after extensive discussion, we exchanged it for a sample that is not concentrated enough to dissolve an actual human.
I can't believe... You... Listen to me, everyone. Please don't give me such cold and disdainful looks. What happened just now didn't prove a single thing. Please, everyone, anyone, just listen to me. I swear, I really am your Archon.
Shoot, we really overthrew the leader in France.
I believe the time for arguments and presentation of evidence has come to an end. If there are no objections, we will move on to the final judgment. In my capacity as Chief Justice, I shall now render judgment on Furina's misrepresentation of herself as the Archon of Fontaine. As a human who knowingly deceived her fellow citizens, Furina is guilty.
Furina then started to break down, sat on a throne, and cried, fulfilling the prophecy.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Furina...
What's the Oratrice's verdict?
No. The Oratrice also displays a guilty verdict. The Hydro Archon. Guilty. To be punished via the death sentence.
Whoa. Wait a second. We just wanted to find out the truth, not kill her. To relieve us of our shock, Femboy shows up to conveniently help us learn about the rest of the prophecy with the first of the 4 slights, which revealed that the Fontanians are actually Oceanids in human form, and that the primordial sea returns them to their original forms, and that the Archon sin is the transformation of Oceanids into human life.
That's way too much information for me. I think I'm just going to pretend that I never heard a single thing.
But it also means that in our search for truth, we've also directly caused the prophecy to come to pass. It's the world!
The whale's here. Nuvolite, I think you missed a couple of those.
You fucking did terribly there.
Child, he's here.
Oh, he seems hurt. Oh.
Nuvolite reveals to us the identity of the whale and how it's become so powerful, which is information he apparently had the whole time. But before we act, the Oratrice makes its move.
I believe it is preparing to carry out the death sentence.
What?
No, I still need answers.
Nuvolite finds himself in another realm, face to face with the god, Focalors. This section is a bit long-winded, so TLDR. Focalors needed to deceive everyone so she could deceive the heavenly principles. I'm not even sure what that means anymore, but I'm sure they'll tell us in Conria or Snezhnaya. But to accomplish this, she needed a proxy. So, she made Furina.
There's something about her with her head down in the corner.
Behind a vase.
Behind a vase. That's just so funny.
Meanwhile, the Traveler witnessed Furina's story, her struggles when she first started as an Archon.
Nation's sins can no longer
Turn up the drama.
More.
I
More.
say that justice
More.
is may judgment be our worship. Let us light the fires and drink to the future of Fontaine.
Why does she sound like a dictator all of a sudden?
So long as I stand before the Oratrice, I shall even judge the gods of this world!
Her search for a solution to the prophecy.
Find a way to counter the rising water levels.
Really? Have they found anything?
I'm afraid that they haven't found any effective solution thus far.
And the loneliness of playing God for 500 years, all alone, as everyone around her disappears, and she has no one to confide in.
Lady Furina, I don't know what to say. Thank you for agreeing to see me.
No need to thank me. Or rather, thank your own sense of perseverance instead. Long have you stood in line to meet me, have you not? All right. Deoteria, is it? How is your son's illness?
You remembered me, and you knew of my family, too. He is doing much better now. In fact, he is far more of an ardent believer than I.
If this should happen again in the future, please do not hesitate to come and tell me. Going down to citizens' homes every so often, while not usual practice, should serve as a fine change of pace.
Lady Furina! Furina. It's like a dream being able to speak with you up close like this.
I'm pretty sure that number was 500 years worth of days.
I've heard that the first member of our family who was honored to receive an audience with you was Madame Deoteria, almost 20 generations ago.
And what a fine family yours is indeed. It brings me great joy to meet such a faithful believer, a descendant of a line most ardent.
Surely you exaggerate, Lady Furina. My lady?
What is it, good citizen?
Are you crying?
Uh-huh. Really now? I didn't even notice. This must be the overflow of hydro from my person. Well, can't quite help being the god whose dominion is the waters, can I? How much longer? Hundreds of years must have passed by now. I never imagined that it would hurt so much. I want to tell someone, anyone, about this. But would that not destroy all I've done so far? All I can do is keep heart. I must maintain this fact. It is the only way to save Fontaine. Please, mirror me. You have to succeed.
I don't really have jokes for this part. This was absolutely heartbreaking to watch what Furina has been through. But it's not over yet, because it's now that Focalors reveals the purpose of the Oratrice all this time has been to kill herself and return the power she inherited as Archon to its rightful owner, the Hydro Dragon Neuvillette.
The hour of my execution is almost here. Farewell, Neuvillette. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
And so, in order to cleanse the Fontanians of their sins and save them from the prophecy, Focalors is sacrificed, and Neuvillette pardons the people of Fontaine and turns them into full-blooded humans.
Udex Neuvillette, hereby declare, people of Fontaine, your sins are forgiven.
Word of advice.
Go on, Risley.
So, heavy stuff out of the way. There's something I've been wanting to do all night.
Didn't you say just a moment ago that it can't be defeated?
It can be defeated. All I have to do is hit it really hard.
Monsieur Whale, it's about time I introduced you to my fist, and your meeting's about to be a hard one for making Navia and Furina cry.
Continue to trigger its
the skill with swimming actually makes a lot of sense now.
No wonder they're all dolphins.
All right. Whale has been punched. Maidens have been avenged. Finish him off, Nuvulette. Whoa, hey, wait, what's happening? Oh, a new maiden. Hey, what are you doing with Child? Oh, well, see ya, Child. So it turns out this is Skirk, Child's master, and the massive screw-off whale that almost destroyed a nation is her master's pet. Wait, what? Oh yeah, she also tells us that the whale used up its energy fighting us, releasing it back into the ocean, causing Fontaine to flood like my brain with all this information.
Gold Vine Daughter.
Wait, that last one also, I've also heard that last one.
Ooh, that one we've heard. Brine Doctor's part of the Hexen Circle. She's Albedo's mom, right?
You can't be serious. Hey, at least they gave us a good camera angle for this.
Shut up.
Thankfully, everyone from the courthouse was able to help with rescuing, and then Risley the Giga Chad one-upped everyone.
Risley's ship missed in the water a little bit there. Oh, I thought I was about to just claw game them out of the water. I was gonna be like, that doesn't look comfortable.
All I can imagine is the people that it, like, just collides with on entering the water. There's gotta be at least a few.
And then, the prophecy having been fulfilled, the waters receded, and everyone survived. After the calamity, we went around Fontaine with Charlotte to get a follow-up interview with all of our friends who helped. Navia and Clarin continue to help with the repairs of Poisson alongside the Fatui. We said farewell to the House of Hearth and Arlecchino, who had obtained the Gnosis from Nuvulette and is returning to Snezhnaya. And the denizens of the fortress are doing well too, even accepting an interview from Charlotte. She, however, did not get her exclusive interview with Risley.
Or perhaps you'd like to take another photo of this couple of researchers?
Did you really have to use the word couple?
Yes.
We then finally spoke with Nuvulette, who filled the traveler in on details he specifically missed, how the Fontainians have a new lease, and where our journey should take us next. While Fontaine lost its Archon, Furina suffered for countless years, and many people lost their lives. The dawn for Fontaine has finally come, and our new story is just beginning. But for us, it's a good place to end.
Alright guys, Song of Our People.
Do I have to participate?
You want to be in the video?
No.
Alright, so by any chance, will the game give me access to playing Navia and Arlecchino?
Take your troop.
No.
Please?
Denied.
Please.
Who said denied?
I'm begging.
I beg you. Listen, the first one had something in its hand, so I freaked out and just gunned it down with a pit with 9mm.
I'm just imagining
Look, officer, one of them had a gun, so I just shot down everything.
Look, officer, I drop-kicked that small orphan child in self-defense.
Officer, you don't understand. There was a subterranean unit on that child.
I'm the one in the right. You're the one in the wrong.
How do I know you didn't commit the crime?
Look, you being here in my presence, looking at me, talking to me, that's assault.
Coincidence.
That's assault. Get out. Get out or I'll call the cops. By the way, Sigewinne sends her regards.
Ah, Sigewinne.
Stabs you.
I hope all is well with her these days.
Sigewinne sent
her work in the fortress of Marrowak has not
He
been
shoots you.
her, has it?
Look, Nuvulette loves Sigewinne, as he does with all Melusines.
What if Nuvulette was just like, Sigewinne, that filthy half-breed. He loves all Melusines, except for the ones that aren't all Melus.
Disgusting creatures.
Nuvulette's personal quest. I am here to end racism. Nuvulette's relationship with Sigewinne. I flipping hate half-breeds.
His relationship with Sigewinne. I am here You start racist.
I'm here to end racism by making only one race.
It's not racism if I hate everyone equally.
Just so submissive and accusable.